Jump scare! Old model, still. Hi, gamers! I wanted to do a little introduction before we got to the new stuff. Oh, wow, her mouth does not move hardly at all. Hi, guys! What the heck is up? Jump scare. It's me again. I haven't streamed in like, oh God, like over a month, I think, at this point. It has been a fair bit. But yes, we demanded the new model. We're gonna get there! We're gonna get there. Trust. But yeah, hi guys! Welcome to my first ever new model reveal stream. I'm so excited. My rig person, my bone dealer, and I have been working on this for a while now, and I've been sitting on it for a decently long time now, and I'm very excited to actually show you guys the new thing, new model. But first, I did want to give everyone a chance to say goodbye to the old one. So that's what we're gonna do first. Okay, so the capture is a little bit messed up because I'm using a different capture program now. So she's not animating quite as well as she used to. But I just wanted to give everybody the opportunity to say goodbye to the old model. She has served me well for goddamn, I didn't realize how long it had been. 4 years I streamed with this model. Can I get some 07s in chat, everybody? Can I get some 07s in chat for the model from 2021? She's old, gamers. She is old. But yes. Everyone, we loved her. We have spent so much time with this model. I will be happy knowing I was around for the classic. Yeah, no, it is still a good model. It is. I do genuinely still very much love this model, but it was about time for a change. I was feeling like I wanted something fresh, and I finally finished it. So fun fact, the new model, I've had the artwork for the new model finished for, I was like 75% finished with the new model for over a year. And I just never had time to go back and finish it until I took my break in January when I took a couple weeks off in January, and I was finally able to sit down and finish the art for the new model. So yeah, just everybody say goodbye. R.I.P. to a real one. But I wanted something new. I wanted something fresh. And that is what we are going to do. So, I think, without further ado, I'm going to make myself disappear for a moment. And we're going to do this just like all the other VTubers do it. We're going to go from the bottom up. Is this the right one? It is not. I gotta get the other one open. Okay, give me a sec. I'm farting around with stuff. Gotta make sure that I've got all my everything correct. Okay. Who's ready for new model? Should have queued up a gunshot sound effect for when the old model disappeared. Jesus Christ. Oh! What is that, chat? What is that? Is that my shoe? Hello? Hello? Shoe? Oh, 2 of them? 2 of them? Oh my god. We got shoes, gamers here. Gonna make it a little bit bigger. Gonna go a little bit bigger. Wow, 2 feet, incredible performance. 2 feet, legs and feet. Oh, and we're scrolling We're scrolling. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that fucking thing? What is that thing? Hello, that's all the time we have here today, folks. Yeah, I just imagine I just cut the stream right now. Oh. Little bows, little shoes. Hey guys. Are we sure this isn't the same model as last time? Are we sure this isn't the same model as last time? Because I think this looks kind of familiar. This looks kind of familiar. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It looks kind of similar to the one we were just looking at, but I don't know. Let's just keep going. Knees! Scandalous. Scandalous knees! Yeah, I know, right? I gotta pull that other sock up. What the fuck's happening? Hello? Skirt! Oh! Skirt! Huh! Huh! Oh, and hands? Hey, chat, I'm petting you. Skirt! Oh! Hands! Chat, I'm petting you, chat! It's the same fucking I'm back in the fucking building again! It's the same outfit! What the heck? However, you will definitely notice, while it is the same outfit, this is definitely not the same model that we were just looking at. Stay tuned. We have more sights to show you, chat. Get petted. But yeah, we're going up. Oh, there's the belt, the iconic belt. Okay, so fun fact here. Let me go ahead and dispel this right now. I've mentioned this a couple times on my other stream. But the reason why everything else is a star and my belt is a heart is because if I wear this costume in real life and I bend over, if I had a star-shaped belt buckle, it would stab me in my belly. So I have a heart-shaped belt buckle. Also, I see one tiny rabbit in chat. Sarah's here. My bone dealer is here. Everyone say hi to Sarah. She is here. I see you in chat. But yes, we're going down. Oh, incredible. Look at the, I want to take a minute to appreciate the hands though. Can we appreciate the hands? The fingers wiggle. The fingers wiggle and they bounce. They bounce and wiggle. They bounce and wiggle and it's very cute. Yes. Okay, I think we pan down a little bit. And yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I think something went really wrong here. I think I may have done this wrong. This looks exactly like my old outfit. Guys, I don't know what happened. Something clearly happened here. So I feel really silly, chat, that we just did this. I think maybe we take this from the top and I start over. Here, let me just fix this really quick. Oh no. Where is she? Okay. Here, I'll make sure I do it right this time. I will make sure that I do it right this time. Are we ready? Okay. Okay. Let's take it from the top. And by the top, I mean the bottom again. Okay, so far, it looks the same. It looks the same so far. It's shoes again. Huh? I don't know, guys. This looks pretty similar. I don't know. It's just, oh, now that, Now that's not the same. Where are my little shoelaces? Where are my little shoelaces? What? Where are they? Oh. Where are the flippers? Shut up, Jay. Oh, these are different shoes. I told you guys I was gonna put the outfit on correctly this time. I told you guys. Change is scary. I changed shoes, and that's literally it. God, can you imagine? I went through all the trouble to make a whole new model, and the only thing I changed was the shoes. No Crocs. Barbpin will be sad. You know what? We need the flippers now. No flippers. Just new little booties. Little shoes. Let's keep going. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Legs 4 days? Guys, I finally pulled up my fucking socks! I did it! I did it, guys! I pulled my fucking socks up! I pulled them up! I did it! She finally figured it out! Yeah, I figured out how to pull my fucking socks up! Oh, what was that? What's that? I think we're seeing there's a little something going on up there. A little something going on up there. Hello? You guys see that? You guys see that there's like a little, there's something there. Chat, there's something there. Hold on. Why is my shoe getting cut off? Why is my shoe getting... Oh, God, too big. Oh, I'm too large. I fucked up. Oh, my God. Okay, hang on. Please hold. Okay. VTube Studio was messing up. Anyway, skirt! Look at it! It's floofy! It's floof! It's floof! It's floof! It's floofy! Again, can we pause for a moment to appreciate the rig here? Everybody look at my fluffies! I'm floofy! Hi, Molly! My cat is here. Look at the floofs! Look at the floofs! Oh, and here's Molly. Molly is here. Hello, Molly. Molly. Hello, baby. Molly, please, you're blocking the motion capture camera. Molly, please, my love, my kitten. Okay, and we're back, Also, yes, we are going to appreciate the floofs. We are also going to appreciate the hands, because Chad, I am once again petting you with new gloves. New glove? And hey, what the heck is that other brown thing? What the fuck is that? What is that? Hello? Hello? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? It's so bouncy! It's bouncy and fluffy! Bounce, bounce, fluff, fluff. I could stare at the skirt all day, but I do feel like we need to move on. Please turn on the super special secret toggle. No! Not right now. Maybe later. Later on, I will show you guys all of the toggles that this new outfit has, including the one that Sarah did without my permission that is very cursed. It's a secret surprise we will be saving for later. 600 views. Oh shit, hello? Hello? Okay, well anyway, that's a little, Oh, we're seeing a little bit of the sleeves. We're seeing a little bit of the sleeveys and the little flap arms. Hello? 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 Very cute. I just want to stare at the skirt all day. It is so fluff. It is so fluff. Oh, it's a little midsection, little waist cincher thingy. My God, all of the prudes in my YouTube comments are finally going to be so happy. My midriff is covered. I'm not showing off the belly anymore. All the like weird moms who are in my comments on YouTube are gonna be so pleased. Wow, ruffly shirt and little suspenders, rolled up sleeves. Very cute, very cute. Oh, little bow. Little bow is very cute. See, guys, I told you I'd put on the right outfit this time. Did you actually have moms commenting? Oh yes. I've had to delete several comments of people just being like, why is your VTuber showing so much skin? Well, here you go. Yippee! I have a cute little bow now. Finally a good Christian model, good lord. Okay, here. We're gonna do the face, so we're gonna zoom in a little bit more. We gotta show the moneymaker. Are you guys ready? Are we ready, chat? Oh, there's a little something going on with the hair, too. Hello? Hello? Oh, Molly is talking. Molly is very excited. Okay. So I do just want to mentally prepare you guys. It's different. I know that change is scary. I know change is scary. But we're gonna have fun here. And it is time to see the face. Are you guys ready? Handsome Squidward incoming? No! No! All right. Ta-da! Hi, chat! Hey, also I have a hat. Hi! Hello! Welcome to Newtuber! Hi! Hi, gamers! Jump scare! I have a hat! Look at my hat! I have a hat! Do you see it? Do you see? Do you see my hat? I have teeth! Yeah. Ah. Oh, and Molly's here. Hi, baby. Hi, baby cat. Look! New model! And Molly is determined to sit in front of my motion capture all the time. Ah. Teeths. But yes, everyone say hi to new VTuber! Oh man, okay, so here's the thing, is that I have to get over some bad habits that I developed with the old model. For example, closing one eye when I'm just trying to squint. Because in my old model, the eyes were linked, and so when I close only one eye, it would kind of do this. But now when I close one eye, it just closes the one eye. I have a, I have better motion capture software now. And I have to get used to it. A couple of people have already noted. Yeah, I can wink. I could technically always wink, but I had, I just didn't have the setting turned on because I like my eyes to be synced up. The motion's so fluid now. Yes! So the rigging was once again done by my beloved Sora, one tiny rabbit in chat. So everyone say thank you to give bones. So we're gonna talk about some of the features. So first of all, a couple people have already noticed, the blush happens automatically. So the blush is synced to how much I'm smiling. So when I smile real big, the blush comes up automatically. So it's like, you know, right now I'm just chilling and talking, but if I smile real big, the blush turns on. You see it? You see? It's very cute. It's very cute. But yeah, there's like the earring is very jiggly. There's a lot of physics. My favorite part, you guys. Are you guys ready for my favorite part of this model? I think some people have already noticed it. This was something I kind of wanted to incorporate in my old model, and then we just never got around to it. Watch this shit. Are you guys ready? My ears wiggle! So the ears are synced to my eyebrows. So when my eyebrows go up, the ears go up, and when my eyebrows go down, the ears go down. Very cute! Very, very cute! I love it so much! I love it so much. It's very cute. Can she dance too? She can wiggle. She can wiggle. So I love how the pupils contract and dilate. That was a thing on the old model. It just might be a little more apparent now that I'm a little bit more zoomed in. What happens if one eyebrow goes up and the other one goes down? Unfortunately, we will never know because I can't move my eyebrows independently and I'm very sad about it. But yeah, the mouth is extremely expressive. For those who are savvy in the ways of VTuber rigging, car just drove past. This is, I'm using VBridger now. So the main program I'm still using is VTube Studio, but we've also incorporated VBridger for some of the additional facial motion capture. So the mouth is a lot more expressive now and it can do a lot more things. For example, a big mouth. The jaw can move independently of the mouth open. So I can chew, so I can snack on what's left of us and I don't have to cover up my mouth to hide the fact that I'm snacking. Because with the old model, when I would snack, it would look like this when I was chewing. But now with the new one, it can track both my jaw and my mouth independently. So I can snack with my mouth closed. I can also, I can be a little piece of shit. I've been practicing my gremlin face. How's it look? I can, oh yeah, and then I don't know how often this is gonna happen, but I can also, a little puff, a little, I can pout. I can do the face. This one's gonna get used on thumbnails a lot. It makes me laugh so much. I love it. I love it. The Doki face. Is that what we're calling it? It's very good. It's very good. Can she cry? She cannot cry. She's incapable of crying because big girls don't cry or whatever. I don't know. Some kind of stupid joke. But yeah, the nose is different. And I love the nose. It no longer just is like a thing that flips back and forth. There was a certain appeal to the old one, I thought, but I outgrew it, I think. And so now the new one, when I'm looking straight on, you can still kind of see that there's a nose. And when we turn, his nose, his turn, his nose, nose. Okay. What else do I want to show? I love my ears so much. How much collaboration went into making the model? Did you design the entire new outfit yourself? I love your artwork and design so much, by the way. Thank you. So I did all the artwork. So I designed it and I created the artwork for it, which is why it looks like it was drawn in my style. It's because it was. And so what Sarah did is that my beloved Soro basically took the layered file, like the layered image file with all the art in it, and she made them able to move independently of each other, and she basically added all the physics and the ability to like blink and move. So basically what Sarah does is she makes it able to move. I provide her with the art file and she works her magic and makes it move. I love the purple shading at the back of the hair. Thank you. My old model had this too, but I think it was a little bit harder to see what was going on back there. But yeah, so I do believe that now, oh yeah, also I can, it's toggle time. This is 2D. Yeah, this is a 2D model. Look up the program Live 2D if you're interested in learning how it works. You'll be changing your still character sprites for your non-stream videos to match the new model. No, so the sprites from my videos will be staying the same, because I do still have access to my old outfit and I will show you guys that now. Well, first of all, I can take my hat off. Ponytail! Ponytail, she lives! Yay! But yeah, so I can show you guys. So I still have my old outfit. Like I said, I still have it. It still lives. Here's the whole thing all together. Yay. Fun stuff. I can still do my ears. I'm not kidding. When we were still testing the model, I would just sit there for like several minutes at a time, just like watching the ears go up and down. It's very fun for me. But yeah, I got a ponytail. My ponytail. I still have, so fun fact is that I had the little tiny ponytail in my old model, but you couldn't really see it because it just like laid flat. So now you can actually like see that it's up there. You can see my little ponytail up there. And it's cute. And it kind of sticks out a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, so here, I'm gonna put the other outfit back on real quick to show you guys some of the other toggles, because there's several now. First of all, so here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing, is that some of you guys in my YouTube comments have started calling me YouTube's comic professor, like web comic professor. And I'm like, I don't know if I would call myself that. But I can complete the look now. Glasses! We got glasses, baby! I'm educated and smart and whatever. I'm smart. Professor Starfish, you did grade your essay. You guys did very bad on the last test. Why did you write D's nuts over and over again for your essay? It's not an essay. That's just you writing the word D's nuts over and over again to meet the word count. That's not how we do things here in Starfish Academy. But yes, glasses. So I can toggle these on and off. They're fun. Glasses, 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 glasses. I'm taking them off because I have to show you guys some of the next stuff. First of all, that feeling when you see a cute D&D character. Wow! Oh, wait, it didn't work. It didn't work. Hold on. Wow! Heart eyes! Heart eyes. For when you see something cute, heart eyes. Heart eyes. And then also, alternatively, we have sparkle ice. Sparkle ice. They sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Shiny, shiny, shiny for when you see piles of money. God, this is bringing out the nerd in me. I'm so excited about this new model, you guys. I'm hype as hell. Okay. So the blush, like I said, the blush does come up automatically when I smile real big. Like that. You see the blush? Do you see it, chat? The blushies. The blushies. Well, I can turn those on independently. So I have a blushie, and then I have the blushies. And now they'll just stay on all the time. I could use this when I'm playing my dating simulators, if you know what I mean. I use this, and then I do my little heart eyes, and now I'm ready to go romance somebody in a fictional video game. Let's go! Me when you see the Horseman from Rune Factory 4. Hi, Dillis, I'm coming for your ass! Me when I see Hayden from Fields of Mystery. Hello, big man! Okay. We can get rid of the blushies. We can get rid of the hard eyes. However, you know, sometimes things are not all sparkles and rainbows, and that's when we have the dead inside face. Also known as the scary face. I'm gonna use this when I play a horror game. However, I did realize a while back that with this toggle, she does a really good yandere face is the thing. So if I turn on the blushies. Hi, senpai. I saw you talking to another girl earlier today. What's that? Just friends? Are you sure? All right, that's enough of that. But yeah, I did discover that and had quite a bit of fun with it. But yeah, so let's see what else. Oh, yes, of course, very important is, okay, so you guys know how in my drawing streams up until now, I just have like a little, you know, like a PNG of a tablet, just like in front of me, and I draw on that. We've got a little bit of an upgrade. Who's ready for new arms? I have a tablet! of my very own. And guess what? Guess what, gamers? Guess what it can do? Guess what it can do? It syncs to my mouse movement so you guys can actually see what I draw! It has tracking! So I can actually draw with it! Wow, 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 wow! And before you ask, yes, it works with both outfits. It looks like I'm not wearing pants, so I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. And we're gonna get rid of the hat. Yay! I can draw! Me when I draw my yowies! Me when I draw my yowies! Yippee! Yeah, the hat does work for both, but however, it clashes hideously with this outfit, so you will not see this combo very often. But yes. Now, so I have these arms, I have drawing arm. But you know, sometimes I don't draw on stream. Sometimes I'm a gamer. Sometimes I'm a gamer, chat, and you know what? You know what we need when we have gamer time? Is gamer arms. Gamer arms! Gamer arms! Gamer arms. I have my little controller for gaming. Controller for gaming. Gaming controller for gaming. And yes, it does work with both outfits. What are the lore implications of the tablet? I draw shit. That's the lore implications. But yes, I have my own little proprietary controller now. And I can play my video games, and it will track with my body movements, and it's very, very cute. But yeah, that's all the toggles. There's nothing else. Absolutely nothing else that I need to show you guys. That's it. That's the only one. That's the only one. Nope, one more. Sarah, keep your mouth shut. Sarah, no. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. So I told Sarah to rig my model for me. I asked her very politely. I gave her several dollars. And I gave her a list of the toggles and the features that I wanted. I told her that I wanted the ears to wiggle. I told her that I wanted gamer arms. And I told her that I wanted tablet arms. And I told her that I wanted both outfits. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And what Sarah has done is that she added an extra toggle that I did not tell her I wanted, but it exists now, and I can't get rid of it. It's in there forever now. Are you guys ready to see the last stupid toggle that she put in? I'm so mad. I'm so mad, Sarah. She put this in there without my permission. And just like sent me the Vtuber file and said, hey, by the way, it's not a bald toggle, you guys. It's not bald. It's worse. It's worse. So you see how I have this little belt down here? I've got like this little pouch. It was a present for you. God fucking damn it. Okay, here's the fucking... I have a hitchhiker. I have a hitchhiker and it is dick butt. Because Sarah is immature! And she put a dick butt in my little pouch. It's very immature. And she's a fucking dork. Okay, so the thing is, though, that this means that now I can basically add any sort of little friend into my pouch. I could make it Dave. All I have to do is, like, change the image file, put him back in. Yup. I could put a Dave there. I could put any just little friend in there, but the default, unfortunately, is dick butt. So that's just something I have to live with now. That is just an unfortunate reality of my situation, is that I have a dick butt just in my model now. Yup. But yeah, so that's the new model! Do you guys like it? Do you guys like it? We worked very hard on it. It's been literally over a year in the making. Did you do one for Emery? I have not set up an Emery toggle yet because I forgot how to. I need to go back and figure out how to do the thing where you can like change the colors of the model within VTube Studio itself. I'll have that set up before next What's Left of Us stream, which is on next Friday, which is 1 week from now. I will have it set up. But yeah, so new model. So whenever I stream now, I will be using this one, and I'm very, very excited about it. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys like it. And then also, point of order, I had not mentioned this at the start of stream, but fun fact is that this is also the first stream from my new house. I'm in my new house, guys. New house with fiber internet. Fiber internet, parallel download and upload speeds, motherfuckers! Let's fucking go! You might notice that we are streaming in 1080p right now, and that is by the power of fiber internet! Fiber internet! Let's go! But yeah, fiber internet at the new house. Oh boy, you guys, the move has been a lot. The move has been a lot. I know I haven't streamed very much in the past couple of weeks, and that has been because of the move and then all the stress that came both before and after the move. And then also I was at C2E2 last week, so I was out of town for like 5 days. From previous streams in 1080p. I think maybe they might have been, but they technically weren't because they were downscaled within the software. It's like a whole thing. I think the video was technically only 720 and it was just getting blown up on YouTube. But yeah, I was at C2E2 and now I'm finally home and I'm trying to catch up on like a month of missed work, and that's fun. That's gonna take me a bit. How was it? It was awesome. And yeah, I did actually, folks are mentioning it in chat, I got to meet some of the mod squad and some buddy pals in real life, in the flesh, in the person, for realsies. So yeah, I got to meet Dawn and I got to meet Sly Fox in person, and I also got to meet Holly and Jared in person. They came to my table and they did silly dances in front of it, and then we ate pizza on one of the evenings that we were there. I am going to be making a video and talking about I'm going to talk about it, C2E2. I'm going to make a whole video about it, but long story short, was very fun. Was the biggest con I've ever been to, attendance-wise, like as far as like the number of people. And it was also the best sales I've ever done. I shattered my record for most profits I've ever done at a con. So that's fucking sick. It was awesome. You said you wouldn't mention that? I lied. I'm a liar. I'm a dirty liar. I did mention the silly dancing. What are you gonna do about it? I have to perfect my little shit goblin face. Is there a new standee for the new outfit? I might make a sticker sheet for the new outfit, or just like a sticker. Guys, I gotta be real. I'm like so into sticker sheets right now. I spent an unwise amount of money on sticker sheets at C2E2. Because I use them for my journals and I wanted to use them. So I was planning on doing a Star Carmine sticker sheet at some point, but I did kind of want to wait until after the new outfit was revealed. So I do think that is going to be on the roster. There was so many. Yeah, Sly saw my stash. They all saw my stash. My fucking stash of stickers. Literally spread them all over the floor. I did do that. But yeah, so I'll probably be doing a sticker. Acrylic standees, anything acrylic is gonna be a little tricky because of everything that's happening right now. My standee manufacturer is in China, and it's like, it's gonna be a little complicated. I'm gonna hold off and we're gonna see what happens. with that. But, you know, I do still have the old outfit. I do still have the old outfit available as a standee, and I will most likely be doing a sticker sheet of the new outfit at some point in the semi-near future. Sometime in the next few months, I do want to get that done. Fair warning, it will probably mostly be just like my avatar making silly faces, because I love a silly face sticker that I can put in my journal and be like, here's the mood for today. But I do have both cast-off sticker sheets, and Verity and Friends sticker sheets. They are here. They are no longer pre-order. I gotta go on my shop and change it so it doesn't say pre-order anymore. But yeah, so those are available now. They are not pre-orders. They will be sent out ASAP. My creative writing teacher played your character creation video to the class. Oh, that's so cool. I'm educational. I am educational content. When's the Q&A? Probably this coming month. My goal is to do 2 videos for May. I want to do my C2E2 video, and then I also want to do a Q&A. The Q&A might be live streamed and edited down, though. We'll see. Champignon, thank you for the super chat. I've seen there's new Fallout songs in the cast-off playlist, and I was wondering, have you listened to some of their pre-hiatus stuff, or do you prefer their post-hiatus songs? I don't know Fallout Boy well enough to know the difference, unfortunately. The songs you see in the cast-off playlists are the songs that I am familiar with. They're not one of those bands that I know, like their albums super duper well. I only have like 2 or 3 bands that I really know that well, and unfortunately Fall Out Boy is not one of them. But yeah, the Professor Star, I'm not escaping the Professor Star allegations. I'm educational. This is an educational channel. I'm the smuggest VTuber around. You bet your ass I am. It's because I'm cute. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and do 2 videos for May. I don't know if it's gonna work out. But yes, so that's kind of the plan. Also, I will just go ahead and let you guys know. I'm just probably gonna yap until I get bored. This was not planned to be like a full entire stream or anything. I just wanted to show off the new model. Streams will resume normal schedule next week, probably. I think I might stream on Monday because I've got some artwork for next month's mail club and also my new video coming up. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, next video is going to be an art style challenge. I am already done with 8 out of the 10 art styles I'm emulating, and so ideally, that video will be coming out in a week. That'll be coming out on next Friday. But if not next Friday, it will definitely be out sometime before the end of the month because I have a sponsor obligation for that video. And I was like, hey, Millinote, hey guys, I'm real fucking stressed out and I don't know, when I'm gonna have this video done, and they're like, it's okay, just as long as it's done before the end of the month. And I'm just doing that anime gif of the guy like laying on the floor and he's like super dead. We just like gives the shaky thumbs up. That gif is just me every day of my life. But yeah, so if the video is not out next Friday, it will be out before the end of the month. So I'm glad they gave you an extension at least. Yeah, they were nice about it. They were cool, they were chill, but I do, have sponsorship obligations. But yeah, so that next video will be an art style challenge. I've already done 8 out of the 10 art styles that I'm doing because I made a poll for patrons to vote on which art styles I was gonna do. I had like 20 something that I was thinking about doing. And I made the patrons vote, and the patrons picked a whole bunch of easy ones. Patrons picked a whole bunch of easy ones. They picked mostly ones that were from like animated series, and so they were really easy to emulate. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Chat, we are winning today. I did like 5 in one day. I did 5 in like 3 hours the other day. Which was good, because Lord knows my routine has been so thrown off. I haven't been able to like really work on anything in like a month. What are the chances for making add-ons for your rig? Professor Star could use a ruler and a whiteboard. I mean, Professor Star does have her tablet, which is sort of similar. Any add-ons wouldn't be too difficult. I would just have to, you know, pester my beloved bones dealer and see if she'd be willing to add that for me. But yeah, I think what I'm probably gonna do is, like, if I come up with more ideas, I'll just make a list and then we'll just do them all at once. It would probably be easier. But yeah. The tablet looks almost clipboard like, yeah, me when I draw my yowies. But yeah. Shit's fun. We're having fun over here. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, yeah. So the move has been fun. Because I have been hit by literally every single minor / major inconvenience that you could possibly imagine during this move, you guys. Oh my god, it's been a nightmare. Oh my god, it's been a nightmare. It's been a freaking disaster. It has been a trip. Oh my god. So I'll just run you guys through really quick the list of bullshit that I've had to deal with over the last couple of days. Weeks-ish. Had the world's most unprofessional movers, first of all. The movers who insisted that they totally knew how to plug in a washer and dryer, and then they plugged it in wrong, which caused a leak in my laundry room for 3 days in my brand new house, and I did not notice it until I stepped on the laminate floors and noticed that water was coming up from between the cracks. So I had to go and rent a fan from Home Depot to try and dry out my brand new floors that I just bought. 25 whole years of experience. Oh my fucking god. The only reason I've not written like a literal 5,000 word essay on how shitty these movers were is because I haven't had time. I've been too fucking busy. But at one point you will definitely be getting that. And then, well, I had too much water in my house. Too much water in my house because of these stupid movers. But guess who learned how to unhook a washer and dryer really quickly? Me! And so then I had to dry that out for like 3 days. And then once those 3 days were up and my laundry room was finally dry, my water got shut off because of a miscommunication on exactly who handles my neighborhood's water utilities. I was told the wrong name and was not told when I signed up for the wrong utility company that I was in fact given the wrong utility company. They just rejected my application and then never told me, and I didn't find out until after my water had been shut off. And then I had to make a bunch of pissed off phone calls and then the next day drive to their building to be like, please turn my water back on. And they said, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. So I was without water for 2 days. I had a leak in my brand new house. And then as soon as that was taken care of, my water got shut off for 2 days. And then, So I haven't been able to pack orders for my shop for a couple of weeks now. I put a pause on packing and shipping orders just because all my shit was packed up. And so what I did was I made it so like there's a big banner at the top of my website that says, hey, shipping is on pause. You can still buy stuff, but it's not gonna get shipped until after I move into the new place, which isn't going to be I can't commit to anything until after C2E2, which was this past weekend, because there's just going to be too much going on and I can't commit to packing orders until yesterday was the day that I said, April 17th. So 2 days ago, I sit down and I'm like, okay, I've got a lot of work to do, but if I can just get all like my backup of orders packed, then I'll be great. And I can finally, I can pack all these orders and then that's one less thing to worry about. And then like literally within an hour of me sitting down to do that, my internet goes out. And I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. I hop on to the support site for my new fiber internet and I'm like, hey guys, internet's down, what's going on? Turns out it was a neighborhood-wide issue. and they had to like send the trucks out to check the cables because the entire internet or the entire neighborhood was out without internet. They didn't fix it until like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was without internet for like half a day 2 days ago. But then the next day, yesterday, I was like, okay, well, the internet is back. I've got D&D in the morning. And then as soon as I'm done with D&D, I can jump in and I can finally pack orders. And so, you know, the next morning we play Dungeons and Dragons in the morning and everything's great. And as soon as we're done, I'm like, okay, I've got like 70 something orders I need to go pack. And then I will be done with that big thing off my to-do list. I sit down, my fucking label printer won't turn on. Or rather, it turns on, but it won't connect to my computer. For whatever reason, the label printer that I use to print all my postage, my computer refuses to recognize that it exists. Which is the same thing that killed my last label printer like 3 years ago. So I was once again stopped from doing my fucking job. So I had to rush order a new label printer so that I could do my freaking job. It got delivered this morning. I did it, fucking Amazon. Like, I wanted to buy one from Best Buy because, you know, I could just drive to Best Buy and go get one. Best Buy doesn't have them in stock, and I'd have to wait like a week. So I'm like, ugh, okay, fine. I hate Bezosmart, but in this instance, it's my best option. And Bezosmart was like, hey, do you want a free trial of Amazon Prime? We'll deliver it to you by tomorrow morning. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Sure, give me a free trial that I will immediately cancel as soon as this shit get delivered. So I had to order a new label maker. It did get here this morning, and thank God I did finally get all my orders packed and shipped up. This is why Star's Discord profile picture is herself screaming. That's just my constant mood, but it's been especially so the past couple of days. Also, God, what else happened? My garbage disposal broke. My garbage disposal just completely fucking broke, so I had to get it replaced. I already knew that was gonna be an issue. I was just hoping it would last, like, you know, a little bit longer. A little bit longer, I was hoping. But no, I basically had to get it replaced, like, within, like, a week of moving. Speaking of shop orders, roughly how many cast-off books are left? Like 1,000. I'm not worried about running. I want that supply to last me a couple of years so I don't have to order new ones. Do not worry about... Cast-off books will be available in perpetuity. When I'm getting low, I will let you guys know, but that's not going to be an issue for a while. Trust me. Trust me. At this rate, it might be faster to tell us what didn't break. Honestly, true. I mean, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. My new house, fucking cute. My new neighbors are a delight, and I love them. They're so nice. One of my neighbors, they brought me scones. They brought me scones for, like, just out of nowhere and came over to say hi and introduce themselves. And we're like, hello, we have brought you baked goods. And they were so fucking sweet. And they have a little baby daughter and she's adorable. I've only gotten to talk to them the one time, but they were very sweet. And then my neighbors on the other side are also very cool. They have kids who are in middle school, and I told them about Cast Off and I gave them a free copy of the book, and they're obsessed with it now, apparently. I haven't had a chance to talk to them since then, but they're very sweet and they're very nice. And just, you know, walking around the neighborhoods in the evenings and just, like, you know, you see neighbors and they're so sweet and everyone's like super duper nice and it's in a super cute neighborhood and I'm really close to a lot of like shopping and everything's like really convenient. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just the transition has been rough. The transition has been rough and everything has been breaking, but hopefully now that I'm like getting settled and I'm getting, you know, used to everything and everything is settled in, once the transition is done, I will be good. But yeah, it's just like the getting from point A to point B has been a challenge, but do you live like in the city now? I live a hell of a lot. I technically live in the suburbs outside of the city, but I no longer have to drive an hour to get to Austin. And I'm so fucking happy. Listen, my mortgage is like way more expensive now. But the whole point was that I can afford it now. I saved up my money and I stabilized my income somewhat and I can actually afford it now, which is good. For no reason whatsoever. Where do you live? I will not be saying that. The closest city I live nearest to is Austin, but I'm not telling you where the fuck I live. In fact, I even got a PO box. I have to have a PO box for package returns. Like if I send out a shop order and something gets mailed back to me, I actually went through the trouble of I got a PO box in a different part of the city that I do not live in. So that my return address is in a different section of town, and there's a different town name on it so that people don't know where I live. My PO box is not this town I live in, so which is something that I wanted to do for my last apartment, or my last place, but there was only one post office within like 20 miles of me, so womp womp, what are you gonna do? Can we send you fan mail to that box? I'm considering it, but I am still nervous, if I'm being completely honest. I will say, if I do open it up to fan mail, I'm probably gonna say flat shit only, like letter mail stuff. It needs to be able to fit into my PO box, which is like the smallest one they have. It's like a 3x5 by however deep it is. Your VTuber on Alyssa is beautiful. Thank you. The German grandmas are gonna wonder what happened to you, right? There's no competition for stamps now. However, I had the most surreal experience because I did go to my post office today. First of all, new post office just has the big fucking wagons that you can just drop stuff off in, just like out in front. And so I don't have to talk to anybody to drop off my gratuitous quantity of packages. It's awesome. I love it. I don't have to talk to fucking anybody. But I was able to walk in there today and buy like $300 worth of stamps, and they gave me no shit for it. Because at my old place, it was kind of hard to get stamps in bulk. So I had to towards the end there, they didn't even have the bulk rolls. I had to just buy the sheets of stamps. And then international stamps, it was usually like my old post office would only keep like 2 or 3 sheets of international stamps at a time, which is how I got involved in the war with the German grandmas. But I asked him, it's like, hey, can you guys give me like 50 international stamps? And he just pulled it out with no problem. And I'm like, I fucking love living closer to civilization. This is fucking incredible. This is what human society was meant for. The dream to tell your neighbors you're a published comic artist and give physical volumes to their kids. Well, self-published. I'm not gonna toot my own horn that much. But the mom did text me and ask me if I had volume 2 available for the daughter's birthday, and I'm like, volume 2 is probably not gonna happen until next year, unfortunately. But, someday, eventually, it'll be a thing that happens. Because I have an idea for a project, but if we did want to send you something beforehand that isn't flat, if we told you what it was beforehand, would that be fine? So my fears with things that are not flat is that I don't want somebody to send like some kind of tracker to my PO box and then figure out where I live. That is the fear. That is the scare. It's like that's my main thing. And it's like, if I had someone else to open packages for me, that would be one thing. But it's just like, I'm gonna have to think about it. I hope you guys understand why I want to be cautious with that kind of thing. Safety is number one, totally reasonable. Yeah, so it's like, I might open it up to larger stuff in the future. But it does make me nervous. It does make me a little bit nervous. Like, I have gotten stuff from people. I've told folks who are pretty active on my server. They've been like, hey, I want to send you something. Can I just send it to the return address? And I've said yes. That's because it's like, they've passed the vibe check. And it's like, my mods talk to them. My mods know who they are. And so I've gotten stuff like that. And it's like, okay, I guess this is fine. But, it still just makes me like a little bit nervous. I sent her zebras. Yes, Saven did send me a package that did confuse my P.O. box people. Jane Gailey, thank you for the super chat. Star, I just want to thank you so much. I have your book and I'm currently taking notes from it. I'm making my webcomic and I'm so happy. Hell yeah! Heck yeah, awesome. That is so, so cool. I am so glad. Make that comic. Let's freaking go. You can give her letters and art if you see her at a con too. Wink, wink, MomoCon soon. That's true. That's true. If you guys are in Atlanta, come see me at MomoCon. I'm going to be at MomoCon next month, and Sarah will also be there. You can see my bone dealer in person. Wow. You guys can see my 3D model. You come see me at MomoCon, you can see my 3D model that I spent so much time on. It looks really photorealistic. It's like super cool. That's my joke that I make at the table all the time. Is it like, yeah, you guys you come see me in person at a con, you get to see the 3D model. Wow. Starface reveal, yeah. 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 But yes. I'm going from 2D to 3D. Yes, exactly. But yeah. So that's kind of the Star update. I'm not sure. I wasn't gonna do this as like a full stream. Because I have a lot of shit that I need to do. But, point of order. New icon. New VTuber. And I did see some folks asking about refs. I don't have like a ref sheet or anything, but I can, you know, like, take screenshots. You guys are also welcome to take screenshots. I can put my gamer arms down. I will show off the full fit, and you guys can take pictures if you want. Screenshot time! Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Yeah, look at the frills again. Let's appreciate the frills for a moment. The full fit! The full fit! Here, let's take glasses off. The full fit. She's cute. The vibes for this outfit was somewhere between idol and detective, little bit detective-y vibes. I was originally gonna have like a detective-y trench coat, but real talk, I could not settle on a color scheme for it, so I didn't end up finishing it. But I might add that to the model at some point in the future. I don't know when, but at some point in the future, potentially. Idol, I definitely see detective, not so much. Yeah, the detective is subtle. The detective would be more obvious if I got the coat finished, but I just could not decide on a design for it, so I just kind of settled with like fluffy idol, but also a little bit classy with like the ruffly shirt and such. But yeah, she's cute. She's a vibe. She can take off her hat, and it makes my hair whiter. Kind of reminds me of that one Valentine's Mail Club from a few years ago. Yeah! So actually, I did some of you guys may be, like, you have potentially seen this outfit before as, like, a sketch. Because when I did those charity streams a few years ago, I did make, revealing the concept art for this outfit an incentive for, like, charity donations and such. But a couple of small details have changed since the sketch that I showed off like 2 years ago. But yeah, so it's finally done. Like I said, the art for this was like 75% finished for over a year. A few years ago. It was 2 years ago. It was not this past summer, but the summer before that when I did those. And yeah, that's how long it took me to finish the freaking art. That's how long it took me to finish the art for it. I did a bulk of it like a year ago. And then I finally freaking finished the artwork this past winter. So, yippee. A charity stream was not 2 years ago. How? Yeah, I wanted to do it again last year because they did invite me to do it again last summer, but something happened. There was some sort of scheduling conflict. I don't remember exactly. Okay, everybody finish taking screenshots because I want to zoom back in. I don't like being so far away. Close. Hello. Hello. But yeah, they invited me to do the charity stream event last year. Something got in the way though. I can't remember exactly what. Oh, there's a funny thing though. So you guys remember when I did that charity stream and I had like one of the incentives was the fucking jelly beans? I did like the nasty ass jelly beans is like one of the donation incentives. I have just kept those the entire time. They've just been in a box in my cabinet. And I was thinking I could potentially, you know, just like use them again for a later thing. Maybe if I did another charity stream, maybe if I did some other kind of event. Well, I did move recently and they were in my cabinet. They made it to the new house just fine. But when I was unpacking, they did... I picked up the box wrong, and the jelliest beans of various flavors did just kind of explode all over my kitchen. They did just kind of explode everywhere. And then that summoned the cats, and then I had to shoo the cats away so they did not eat the world's worst jelly beans. I was finding jelly beans for days after that. There wasn't even many places for them to hide, but like a couple skittered behind the trash can and I didn't see them for a while. But yeah, so I had one final jelly bean disaster. Floor beans. Yes, they were floor beans. Unfortunate floor beans. Does the stream layout look any different? Nah. These are all my same overlays. I didn't get too complicated with it. I might make a couple of like little tweaks at some point in the near future, but nothing too complicated. The beans. The beans. But yeah, so basically, if I do the charity stream again, I'm gonna have to buy new beans. New beans. New beans. I have been thinking that if I do VTuber SummerSlam or if I do something else, I do think that I want to try and figure out some sort of charity incentive that's not drawing. I'll probably still do, you know, like charity commissions or whatever. But I need to figure out some other stuff that I can do just like instantaneously, like eat a jelly bean or do some other stuff, you know, stuff like that. Or like make a jump scare noise. Speaking of beans, how was visiting the bee in Chicago? It was cool. It was quite large. And we looked at it, and my friend, we went to go see the bean because a friend of mine had a mission. She wanted to flick off the bean. She wanted to raise the middle finger at the bean, not because the bean sucked, but because she is not a fan of the artist who made the bean. And she's like, well, we are in Chicago. I must go to the bean, and I must flick it off. Fuck you, Anish Kapoor, or whatever she kept saying. But yeah, so we did go visit the bean, and it was very cool. I did post some pictures, but I will have more pictures when the C2E2 video comes out. So, guys, get excited for that. But yes. Dashima VT, thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome. We finished the outfit reveal, and now I'm just kind of chilling. I'm probably not going to be going here for too much longer, but thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Do you plan on playing Rune Factory, Guardians of Ozma, and or adding related items to your shop? Yes and maybe. I did get the special edition of Guardians of Ozma as a what is it? Someone bought it for me off of Throne, and I did make the rule that if anyone buys me any games off my Throne, I will play them on stream. So I will be doing that. They keep pushing back the release date of the game. I have no idea when it's coming out. But when it goes up, I will be playing it on stream at least once, potentially more, depending on how much it grabs me. And then as far as like art for the series, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll do stickers, but I might do a print. It kind of depends on how much I love it. But yeah. So that's kind of the plan. It's whenever it is. I think right now the release date is sometime in like late May, which means I think it's coming out during MomoCon. So I won't be able to stream it. If it does come out that day, I won't be able to stream it until I get back from the con. So it'd be a few days, but you know, I am excited for that game. It looks good. I usually play, if I'm given the option, I usually play with a female avatar because I'm a girl and girls are cute. But the male avatar in that game is so stinking cute. I might play with the boy model just because he's very cute. He's very cute. He's got the ponytail. And I love a ponytail, guys. I love a fucking cute boy with ponytail. I love the character design 101 bits. Thank you. That's actually another thing that I can talk about. I have an idea for a new video. I don't know when this is gonna come out. Probably not super duper soon, but maybe sometime in the next couple of months. I have a bunch of dice sets that I have purchased for D&D. I have so many, and I have so many that I have never used. I bought them because I thought they were pretty, and then I've literally never used them. I'm the type where I will buy dice for specific characters, and then when I'm playing those characters, I will only use those dice sets. But I bought so many dice sets that are unaffiliated with a character. How many dice sets do you own now? I don't know the exact count, but it's well over 20 by this point. It might be closer to or over 30, approximately 30, let's say. But you know, I've got a couple that are associated with my player characters, but I have so many sets that have never been attributed to a character before. And so I want to do a video where I take some of my currently unused dice sets and I make characters out of them based on the vibes and the aesthetic of the dice sets. So that is potentially a future video, because I did receive / buy 6 more dice sets while I was at C2E2. I bought most of them, but I also was given a set as a gift by Jared. Thank you, Jared. I was musing over that dice set because it's very much not a set I would have purchased for myself, but they are very pretty. So yeah, and that has potential for me to do it like several videos. You know, if I do like 3 characters per video, I could do that for a while. And I actually did talk to a dice vendor at C2E2. When I mentioned that I did like YouTube videos where I rolled for characters, they did say, well, you know, I've been trying to tell our boss that we should do some YouTuber marketing. And I was like, well, hey, you guys send me free dice sets. I'll use them in a video. So no guarantee that that's actually going to be a thing that happens. But if making characters based on the dice sets I own is going to become a series, that might be a thing in the future. I don't know, but because I have like so many dice. I have so many dice sets that I've never used, and I love. So one of the things about C2E2 is before that con, I was so burnt out, you guys. It's not even funny. It was not nearly as bad as it was after doing all the Kickstarter fulfillment, but I was very tired and I was very stressed out and I was very the tank was empty. The joy tank was empty and I was so stressed out, and I wanted to draw, but I had no motivation and I didn't know what I wanted to do for my next video, and it was all kinds of my brain was very scrambombled. And so I was really hoping, hey, I'm going to this huge con and I'm going to see a bunch of other artists and I'm going to meet my friends in real life and it's going to be so much fun. I really hope that this con will kind of recharge the batteries, the people batteries, you know? And it did somewhat. It did pretty significantly. I would not say that I'm fully back to 100%, but I am at least at 85, and I was rocking a good like 30% before this, so while I might not be fully recharged, I'm way better than I was before the con. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna do my art style challenge video. That will be out before the end of the month. I'm gonna do a C2E2 video sometime in May. I'm probably also at some point in the next couple of weeks going to do a stream where I answer some of those Q&A questions, and then I'll probably edit that down and turn it into a video. And then aside from that, I've got a bunch of ideas, and it's just going to be a case of which one do I want to work on first. But yeah, so things are looking up, things are looking good. I've got my new model, I'm in my new house, we just started a new chapter of Cast Off that's going to be really fun and really intense, and I'm excited about it. We're turning over a new Leaf Gamers, and I am very excited. So I hope you guys are excited too. But I do think that I am going to go ahead and end the stream for now. Because I am going to the Ren Fair tomorrow. And I have to figure out what I'm wearing. It's very important. And I'll also, probably like work on my video script or something tonight. I have so much work I need to do. But we will return to streaming next week. So yippee-ki-yay. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Can you, oh yeah, someone was asking for the hat back. Here's the hat. Here's the hat. There you go. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys like the new model. I'm very pleased with her. I think she's very cute. I might adjust the settings a little tiny bit over the next couple of weeks just to really, really solidify how I want it to move and such. But for the most part, I think she's very cute, and I'm very excited. And I'm very excited for fiber internet! I got fiber internet! Parallel upload and download speeds. I'm so fucking excited. I've not dropped a single goddamn frame this entire stream. Let's fucking go. I'm so hyped. Let's go. I love the ears so much. All right. Fare thee well, gamers. Thank you guys for joining me. We will be resuming stream next week. But for now, I must bid you all farewell. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you all next time. Bye!